Hey, what up, dogs? Welcome back to Garo Super Heroes. Right, let's get right back into it, shall we? Last episode, we left off with all the way back wherever the fuck we were, and now we're all the way over here. And I am filming right now because I'm recording right now because we have started slowing down, as you can see, and we still haven't reached Alabaster. Well, guess I am pretty sure that I was correct in thinking that, yeah, we would not get to this point by this point, but at the same time, it's not a big deal. We're just grinding out a little bit. There's some, like, 2-tick, 3-tick enemies right there. It's not a huge deal. We've got OG all the way up at level 1425. Okay. Meaning what? Meaning that we're oh my god, what? Well, never mind. We haven't slowed down, you guys. No, not at all. What do you mean, slow down? Just no slowdown going on whatsoever right here. No. So you got OG here at level 1450, which means she's pretty close to getting a 1500. 1500 means Lillian's at 1000, means Cadmium's at 500, means Alabaster is at 0, or like level 1. Realistic. Get like my first level Alabaster pretty soon, so I thought I'd just start up and show you guys, like, oh fuck, we almost did it, we almost made it, but it's okay, because we have like 342 million hero souls in our body. We're about to get like so many more after we finish this ascension, obviously, and then once we're done and we ascend, we're gonna spend 342 million on all of our shit. And that's gonna be super cool, you guys. Super cool. Super quail. Super kawaii. Okay, so I got one of the 144s. So I just need to get 8. There's 7 more. Yeah, that shouldn't be too hard. I don't think I'm gonna give 25. I might give 25 to OG. Because, you know, it'll speed us up, I guess. And the speed up is not necessary, but like very, very welcome. It's a welcome speed up. Yeah, see? Yeah, you know what? There we go. We're gonna speed up a little bit, but now we're just, yeah, see? Now another 25 level is gonna be way too much, so we're just gonna save for like 1 level of Alabaster, and we're gonna be good to go. Yep, see, we're all the way back up. We just need a teeny tiny little boost to help us get there. Just need a couple more chests as well to get there. And think about it like this: if we hadn't spent OG's 25 levels on OG, we would still only be at like 4.7, which we'd need like 4 more to get there. So it's like it's not even a huge deal. So there you go. That's my plan. I'm sticking to it. Oh no! And now I eat my words because we would have gotten 1 level of Alabaster at this point. Darn it. Well, all I need is 1 more chest, though. Hey! Oh my god. Okay. All right. There you go. Back at it again with the shiny pants, huh? There we go. All right, Mr. Alabaster. Just gonna level you up steadily and call it a day. Alright, Mr. Man over here. And I think since this time around we basically almost got to level to Alabaster, it should be fine for us to just keep Alabaster gilded, or even just, you know, skip to someone else being gilded. Because right now what I'm waiting for is I'm waiting for to see where the slowdown happens now. Right now, obviously, where we're not experiencing slowdown, we're going back to the, you know, good old days of just killing things instantly without, you know, multiple ticks of damage. But excuse me, but that's gonna stop soon enough. I don't know when, but it will. And when it does, I'm just gonna note where that is and, you know, figure out who to go from there. Maybe just keep it on Alabaster once again, just so that we don't waste any hero souls. That's basically why I didn't switch them off last time, because I was like, let's not waste the hero souls. Even though it's only like 8,000 or so, it's not a big deal. But oh, already at level 10, huh? Okay. But anyhoozle, so yeah, we're just level them up. Yeah, so we can so you can see where that is. I mean, it's only been 5 minutes of the first episode, but I'm pretty sure we're not gonna slow down for maybe another like a long while. Like, there's 10 more minutes in this episode, then I got another 15 minutes. That's like 25 minutes. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, once again, we're not gonna slow down. What? How did that happen? When did I get that much money? That's so odd. Alright. Okay. Whatever you say, bitch. Here we go. Okay. So, full disclosure. Today's April Fool's Day. April Fools! One of my coworkers at my job called out sick. And it was the weirdest thing. My manager called me this morning before I was recording, and was like, "Hey, who's able to? Riley is his name. Riley called out sick. Who's able to cover him?" And I thought because we don't share the availabilities of coworkers, which is I don't know, weird. I should do that, but yeah. So I'm just like listing off like off the top of my head without even looking at the availability because I'm very close to these people. We're good buddies, all of us in this room. But anyway, so I list off a couple names. I'm just like, oh well, these people, these new people, and then there's Matt, and I list off Matt's name because and he's like, oh okay, and he hangs up on me. And I'm just thinking like, oh okay, since Matt is not like a new person, he's very experienced. He's probably like give him a call so he can come and work. And then he calls me like an hour later after I it was halfway through recording, and he's like, hey, so he doesn't call me, he texts me, but he's like, hey, so who'd you get to cover? Oh, and also, when are they coming in? And this is 30 minutes after our restaurant just opened, and they're supposed to be there for opening. And I was just like, oh, dude, I thought you were gonna call. So it's like, oh, it's a miscommunication, blah blah blah, whatever. So I tried like last second getting like those same people that I'd listed off to like give them a call to see if they can cover, but no one answered me. So I was like, well, someone needs to be at the fucking restaurant, so I don't know if I can come over. So I went over to a restaurant, did a shift. Now I'm back, and now I'm recording here again. So there you go. A little ornery. Speaking of which, I made, okay. So I'm not close with like every single phones person because some of them are new, but there's a work group chat where everyone's talking together and stuff, and then there's like a smaller group chat where just like us closer employees are talking together and stuff. And what's it called? So we were talking in the group chat with this. There was supposed to be a party tonight, but everyone had to cancel because everyone's got shit to do or whatever. There you go. Except this one girl, she just really she was the one who was being very vehement that we all get together and party together because she wanted to get drunk with us because she thought that would have been cool or something. Okay, cool, whatever. But she was like, after everyone was like, hey, okay, so let's postpone it. Hey, how about maybe next Saturday, huh? And she texted, why do you all hate me? And I put some laugh emojis in there. And then Matt, my man, was like, I don't hate my wife, because there's a small inside joke between everyone that Bethany and Matt are, husband and wife. It's small little like inside jokes here and there because we all know each other. We're all pretty cool with each other, and make jokes with each other and stuff. So I look at my phone, like I glance at my phone because I'm at work because I'm covering Riley's ass. I glance at my phone and I thought for a second it said I don't hit my wife. I was like, what? And then I looked closely, it's like, I don't hate my wife. And I forgot what we were talking about, so I looked and I was like, oh, okay. She's like, why do you all hate me? He says, I don't hate my wife, and blah, blah, blah. I was like, whatever. I was trying to make a dumb joke. And I didn't think it was funny. But I thought for a second, like, oh, but we can make it funny, because I thought the whole hitting the wife thing was like, was, I don't know, just random. I guess. So I wrote in these texts, you also don't hit your wife. And then in a separate text, I wrote, that is, unless she talks back. And they do the hand emoji, the one where it's just like the hand is spread out as if you're about to like smack a hoe. And then Bethany texted back like, "Yep, yep, LOL, I love it rough." And then another one of the people who wasn't part of the conversation beforehand texted. She was like, "Excuse the fuck out of me, Garo. Who the fuck do you think you are?" And I just threw like 5 laugh emojis in a text. And then in the next text, I was like, "It's funny because it's domestic violence," which once again, I think it's just absurd. That's my type of humor. It's like absurdist humor on stuff that doesn't really make any sense. And I'm talking about like a fake couple who are not actually together. Domestic violence between them. It's just ridiculous and stupid and random. So I thought it was hilarious. But then she came back and she's like, "There's a special place in hell for people like you." And I was like, "I just want to clarify that these are my words." I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with these people? Why are they taking this shit so seriously?" And then I was like, and I texted again. I was like, "LOL, this is why I can't get drunk with you guys. I say stupid shit like this all the time because I do, and I've said it in front of them a lot." But you know, I say shit in sort of like a, you know, like in person. I say shit in a sort of jovial kind of way, and obviously like, you know, not seriously, almost trolly kind of way. I'm just like, gotcha. So it's no one ever really like pays me no mind really. Even when I say like pseudo racist stuff, it's like not actually racist, but it's like sort of like trolly, like, "Oh, it's funny how I'm not this racist sort of racist," and it's not like anything bad. It's just like Bethany's Asian, by the way. So it's, like one time I remember saying in front of her like, "Oh, I thought Asians were supposed to be good at math," you know? It's like small stupid stuff like that. Which of course, you know, she was like, "Oh," and then we both had a laugh because like, oh, it's hilarious that, you know, once again, like it's not, it's a mutually like understood that that's not exactly how I like think and believe. It's just me being trolly for the sake of being trolly, I guess. But then she came back and she was like, "Not really," and I was like, No. For example, back in college, a drunk girl at a party once told me that she was having trouble keeping her balance, and I told her it's because her dad didn't love her, which is a true fucking story. I've definitely, it was hilarious to me. I was completely shit-faced, and so was she. And we were having a good time, and I said that in my cadence that I do, and then well let me tell you, she texted back, "Oh, that's fucked," and then Riley was like, just in all caps, "Garo," and I texted back again. I was like, "LOL," she cried because she did. When I told her her dad didn't love her, she just started crying. She was like, "Oh my god, hey sweetie, you're home early." I thought, okay, no, that's fine. I'll take a break between this episode and the next episode. I'm almost done. I got a minute left over, but Jesus. Well, okay. So, anyways, the story I was telling. Pretend, okay. So, leave in the comments, please. Let me know if I was too offensive. I guess because I don't know. Like maybe over text, no one can get my sort of sarcasm and obvious joking tone, but please let me know if I like stepped over, like crossed the line somewhere there, because I have to work with these people. So, but yeah, we'll all see each other at the meeting tomorrow. We're all having like a phones meeting or whatever, and if it was a huge deal and people are like pissed at me about it, then okay, whatever, fine. I'll apologize, but otherwise, because I have like crossed the line and saying stupid shit before, which I understand that I do a lot. So, but but you know, that's hard for me personally to gauge. I need to get other people's opinions on it. So if you could leave a like or a subscribe or a comment in the comments below, that'd be cool. I'd like to know what you guys think of my stupid, idiotic jokes. Otherwise, I'll catch you guys in the next episode. My girlfriend's back from Florida, so it's probably gonna look really weird when I come back with the next episode. It's not gonna be like right after. So it's probably skip a bunch of levels. Alabaster will level up a bunch of times, but it'll be perfect because then we'll see a little bit of. Oh no, wait, we are seeing a little bit of slowdown. Oh, that's hilarious. We just saw the slowdown, which is a little shitty. But anywhoozle, weird. Okay, like, subscribe, comment if you're enjoying the series thus far. I know I am. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace out.